So in this video, I'm going to be more into a simple video, alright? Is it actually possible to get into the leaderboard nowadays? And just like what you all know, I was in the leaderboard and be the top 1 myself.
What? Achievement champion? The fuck you mean?
But that was 1 year ago, so everything should have changed, right? That's why I think it's a great idea for me to make this video. And yeah, before we start, don't forget for those who want to join my regiment, don't forget to do so, alright? Just my regiment right here, which is Yama Corps, and comment down below your username, cause I will invite you. With that being said, that means you are watching the correct video. Hello everyone, welcome back for another Attack on Titan Revolution video. Enough with all yapping, let's get right into the video. Alright, so first, let's do a recap on how did I got it in the first place. So, more than 1 year ago, I realized that 90% of the players on the leaderboard are scripters, right? They're only scripting to farm gems and to sell those gems in the black market for real money. So, all they do is just doing missions and then having an insane kill streaks and also having an insane amount of Titan kills. And that left me with two things, which is raids or roblox spend. Knowing Regiment honor haven't been revamped yet and waves haven't been a thing a few years ago. And there's no way I will spend 100,000 of Robux to be on the leaderboard. That is a pay-to-win non-honorable thing I could do. So that left me with one thing left, which is raids. That is the only thing that people less care about, especially the scripters, since the scripters not willing to farm for raids knowing there are literally almost no reward of non-stop farming raids at the moment, right? Like, what you want to get? Goals? Even getting serum need a lot of empire key, which is something that they don't have. And that is exactly the reason why doing raids was a big opportunity for me. Okay, I think it is enough for me to yap about the past. Now let's talk about the future. Can we still get it now? And I will try my best to do a calculation. Is it actually possible or not? I know you guys have been disappointed with the calculation in the previous videos, so this time I will try to make it as accurate as possible, alright? I will try my best. Now, knowing today is the 4th of July, which means we are only 4 days in this month, we can probably do a little count what number of mission or raids or even Titan kills these people got within these 4 days. And we can assume is it possible or not, alright? And you can see here, top 3 of the players already full of bacon, bruh. But no worries, since the developer will wipe them out before giving the leaderboard auras. So you guys who played clean still got a chance. And as you can see, after testing a few missions out, I found this mission to be the fastest I can complete with a colossal titan. Guard mission usually takes me 1 minute and 15 seconds. So Sigansina bridge mission is obviously the best for me. And I can go down it within 1 minute and 1 second. Very close to make it to 1 minute, which I think still possible. But for the sake of the accurate calculation, I'm still going to count it to 1 minute and 1 second, alright? And since I can do the mission in 1 minute and 1 second, let's also include the time you spend on clicking retry, waiting for the loading screen, which let's just say takes extra 5 seconds, right? So the accurate calculation per mission is going to be 1 minute and 6 seconds, which of course only if you be able to do it perfectly in 1 minute and 1 second every mission. So with that number per hour, I can do 54 full missions with an extra 30 seconds left in my time, which means per 12 hours I can do around 654 missions. Of course, that is not included with you needing to take a shower, eat and stuff. And I don't want to hear any of you are commenting like, who would want to grind for the whole day? Well, I mean, it's for the leaderboard, bro. Like, you have to leave your family, you have to leave your grandma just to get into the leaderboard. You have to sacrifice that in order to get this. And since we can do 654 missions in every 1 day or 12 hours, since I don't think a human capability can do more than 12, within 4 days we can get 2616 mission, which doesn't even put us in the top 10 yet. Yeah, missions is still full of scripters just like before, unless some of them got a method to do a mission in under 30 seconds every time. Then yeah, maybe it is possible. But since it is not the case for now, let's just get straight into the next one, right? Which is raids. Okay, for the raids people, none of them look like a second account or a bacon, which is a really good sign. But one of them right here on the top one is kinda destroying the others by a lot, so I'm kinda suspicious of him. But of course, it won't be wise if we judge someone without providing a proof first, which is the calculation. Alright, so for the rate, the fastest that I can do is on the attack titan rate, and I only be able to do it within 1 minute and 2 seconds, which is only 1 second away from the mission. I don't know can you actually do a faster rate consistently, but if you guys have it, please comment down below, alright, since that will be very helpful for our next leaderboards winner. And now let's get into the calculation. Okay, now for the rates calculation, knowing that I can do that within 1 minute and 2 seconds every rates, plus 5 seconds wait since we have to wait for the loading screen, cutscene and etc. The result we got for playing raid for 1 hour is 53 full raids with an extra time of 50 seconds. And if I keep on doing that for 12 hours straight, I can get 644 of full raids. Again and again, not included with you taking a break of eating and showering. Like, come on guys, do you guys really think the leaderboards winner actually took a shower? Bring your joke somewhere else. Since we can do 644 raids per day, and this is the 4th of July, which means if you guys keep on doing it for 4 days straight, you will be able to do 2,576 of raids so far, which putting you on the top 7 spot or something, which is not bad. It's still possible even though so hard, which had me thinking. I think my raids performance I just showed you was pretty bad, right? I don't know, I heard some people can do it in 40 seconds per raid, which is insane. Like, I don't even know how could they do that, but if you guys be able to do that, if you guys can do it that fast, I'm pretty sure it is possible to reach top 3 in the raids leaderboard. Again and again, it's always the raids that bring me hope of getting into the leaderboard. So yeah, let's get into the next one. Okay, so for the next one is the Regiment honor. Okay, not gonna lie, obviously you can grind for this. Even our regiment so far got a decent amount of honor, as you can see. 17,500 is actually not bad. Like, even the top 25 only got 41k, so we are pretty close. Even though it requires you a lot of teamwork, you have to gather 100 of players who willing to do the daily quest every day. And me as a solo player, I don't see I got a chance in that. But of course, you guys can still join my regiment, alright? Comment down below your username. And for the next one is the Robux spent. Hell nah, bruh. I'm not spending any hundreds of thousands of Robux for a leaderboardaura. Hell nah. And now for the streak. For the Titan streak, I think it is pretty hard, but for the data, I think it's good if we take it from the performance in the mission earlier, right? Since the Titan Bridge mission is one of the Titan crowds, if I'm not wrong, I tried it on the Giant Forest and it only gave me about 60 Titans. Meanwhile, the Bridge mission giving me 69 Titans, which I think it's better. And with the assumption that we will never die within the 30 days, let's do the calculation. Alright, since I can do 69 Titan kills in every 1 minute and 1 second, assuming that the amount of the Titans inside the mission will still be the same, alright? Plus an extra 5 seconds of waiting for the loading screen and cutscene, I can kill approximately 3,664 Titans in every 1 hour. That means per day or per 12 hours, I can kill 45,164 Titans. And if you keep on doing that for 4 days straight with the assumption you won't die at all, you will be able to get the streak of 180,656 Titan streak in the 4 days, which putting you on the top 22 on the leaderboard. I don't know, are there a faster way to get Titan kill streak, but if you guys know, please comment down below, alright? I remember there used to be a method where you start the attack titan raid with 10 players, and that 10 players will leave once the attack titan die. And everyone will let the attack titan die. The amount of the titan crowds will be so much that it is a good method to farm for the leaderboard. I don't know if they fixed this or not, but if they haven't, that is a cool, useful method. And then for the next one is the Titan kills. Okay, this one is even harder since we are just going to use the calculation of the 180,000 Titan kills before. Since it is basically the same, but it still won't get you even on the top 25. I don't know, are there actually a better method, which I kinda doubt, but are these people using macro? Who knows, right? By using a macro, you will be able to FK farm for 24 hours per day. But you're still going to get the ban, of course. But I don't know, maybe I'm just being spectacle. If you guys know anything, please comment down below, alright? And for the next one is the waves. I'm pretty sure this is the one of the most skill-based leaderboard that you can do. So people on the top 3 of this leaderboard are genuine aura. Not like what I explained to you earlier, it requires time and effort, right? But the waves one, it's more into knowledge, skills, and party-based. So if I'm not wrong, it's who be able to get into the highest waves as possible, which is something I'm not master at. So I'm sorry for that. So for the waves, I'm just not the right person to explain on how to get into the highest wave, bruh. And yeah guys, that's it for the video, and I hope you found this video useful. And if you do, give a thumbs up, and if you don't, give a dislike on this video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to buy my merch, link in the description. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.